All right.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Here we go. That is a lot of stream delay.
Yeah, that
Oh,
yeah.
Here we are with Zach starting off taking a controlling lead.
Wait, is yours already like starting off with them playing or like?
Yeah.
I mean, like moving.
No, well, like Zach's unpaused first.
Yeah. Okay.
So
I wasn't sure if I was behind or not already.
Yeah, he's a very controlling lead. The first thing you'll notice is that he's actually playing without dialogue for some reason, which is an option in Speedrun mod.
Yeah, because the mod actually makes it so dialogue, we don't have to wait for the elevators, so dialogue effectively doesn't really matter anymore.
If you've ever watched a Portal 2 speedrun and like paid a little bit of attention, you'll notice that the dialogue matters a lot in the game. And mostly what Betzner said. No, that was syncing, so that the timers could be exactly synced up.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that's
which because we use game time, inevitably that's gonna get just a little off.
Yeah. Imagine if Portal 2 was just a real-time game and like it was just by a better computer. That would be kind of funny. You'd probably still have a world record. So.
Sure. All right, now we can see Zach's very interesting custom portal gun texture.
Yeah.
And how do people do that?
I don't know. It took Rex like a few days. Like he was just giving me like tiny updates, and it's like, dang, nice. Like the animation thing, I imagine is the hard part because like just a model would probably not be too bad.
It's kind of insane.
I think when he shoots the portals, the tentacles like flip out. Like if we get to a point where he starts shooting portals like frequently.
Oh yeah. I see.
And that kind of looks cool. Jack is more of a newer runner. He only just started running the game like or only repicked up the game like a day or two ago when the tournament started. So
yeah, I mean he's been in the community for a long time. I know he used to run the game.
Yeah. Very like light on the used to, but yeah, he was there a little while ago.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, unfortunately this is gonna be another kind of like we know pretty much the outcome of this match. Before it finishes, Zach is inevitably going to take this dub.
Like something like he'd have to have his game crash about like 20 times, and then that just really ruined his mentality, and then he probably still would have to choke for like 3 more minutes to lose the match.
Yeah, and right here, because Zach doesn't line up to stand on the button for exactly 1 tick, the button will just stay activated because that's one of the buttons in the game that does that.
Yeah.
Just a cool glitch makes you not have to go to the other side of the chamber to get the cube.
Oh, speaking of which, did you see Melon's lineup for same thing for Repulsion intro?
Cool I've heard of a lineup, but I did not see the lineup.
Yeah, no, it's a little easier than the old one because you just line up with like a line on the wall instead of a dot on the floor. And
okay, nice.
Because it's easier, it's a little quicker. So I don't know. I'm thinking of switching to doing that in my runs. Perhaps Zach will have already adopted it, and we'll get to see it in his thing because he's a pretty quick adopter. He should be doing conversion intro, I would think.
Oh, really?
Because he has world record in CM, and he's very into that strat, so I would assume so.
Sure. Well, the CM strat is very
RNG and crazy.
Yeah. So not.
But I assume exactly SS friendly.
Oh wait, this isn't SS.
Yeah. Well, it could be. You don't know. You don't know. They might end up successful.
If they do... Oh, I need to learn how to do that fling, because that looks a lot better than whatever I'm doing. Because it's speedrun mod, you can actually do weird flings at the beginning of Incinerator and even Underground. It's actually one of the few instances where there is speedrun mod specific speed tech.
Yeah, because like honestly, it's a lot more entertaining if we just let the player control their falling there, and you know this mod's kind of meant to be like more fun for speedrunners and stuff like that.
Yeah, this mod is just fun. What was Zach's plan there?
I think just walking out works. Huh.
That's a route.
Yeah, I don't think it's faster, but you know it's cooler. Yeah, I'm probably gonna start using it as a backup strat because while derusting, I've had a surprisingly difficult time with that map, which is odd. Like it was a second try a lot.
Zach is actually on a pretty good run so far. It looks like there hasn't been any like mistakes. I mean, has
yeah.
He's green. It's impressive.
Yeah. Do you know his PB offhand?
I have a feeling it is a 35.
Oh, then he's very on PB pace. Then.
Zach's PB is a 35.51.
Oh yeah, he should. Yeah, assuming he keeps playing this well, it should be like an easy PB. This could be like a.
Well, Jellybra is also almost on PB pace. It looks like he's about.
What do you have his PB written down as? Because he's been derusting and.
Does Jellybra have a submitted PB?
No. He's doing it.
Oh, did he get?
Grab, he missed the cube grab, but he did the reportal.
Oh man! Oh, this is a brand new route. Really, kind of sus. Every time I see somebody do it, it looks really hard.
Oh. Yeah. The benefit is though, if you get really consistent at it, the distance is free. So like that should be 100% consistent. I don't know why he's not shooting the portal further over to the left side. Like the ceiling might slow him down.
Oh, he's gone back to Wetmaker Jr.
Yeah.
Which is still cool. Oh.
Yeah. Hey, maybe Jack will get his chance in this run.
Oh yeah, maybe he will.
My first run back, I sat here missing this reportal for 2 straight minutes and still finished the run. So if that happens to him, then
wow. Yeah, he's definitely hitting something. Something with his blue portal right there is too. That's what it is.
See, the thing is, it's not like it should still be quite makeable. I think he's actually just strafing quite poorly.
No, he's definitely hitting his head on the ceiling.
But you can't hit your head on the ceiling when it's that
yes,
low.
You can.
Like, look, it's below, but not when it's that low.
Something is happening. Okay, he makes it.
Yeah. Honestly, I honestly think he might have just been saying
only like maybe 35 seconds ahead of Jellybra when he was over a minute.
Yeah, pretty close. All he needs is a few more of those, and we got ourselves a very close race.
Yeah. Zach out here doing a public service, making the race close.
Yeah. Maybe he's going for that closest race prize thing. That's still a prize, right?
I think, yeah.
That's a pretty cool prize, honestly, because anyone can win it. All you gotta do is have the nice little competition.
Mm-hmm. I mean, statistically, like, this matchup is not going to win it.
Yeah.
But
you'd hope not. That'd be a pretty bad run for Zach. But we'll see.
Yeah, Zach is plus 20 minutes by the end of his run.
I don't think I've ever been plus 20 minutes on any game. That would be kind of impressive.
Yeah. Okay.
Honestly, Jack isn't doing too bad of a job, though. Honestly, he hasn't made too many mistakes. He's like, you can tell he has a little bit of trouble with like the movement because he has like less hours and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just generally
he's
like
the routes.
The only difference between the two runners is that Jellybra or Jack just is not going as fast, just because he doesn't have the hours.
And that's just how movement in this game works. Like, you know, once you're at a disadvantage in the movement, if it's like a significant movement thing, then you're actually just going to lose like 1 second every chamber throughout the run, which is
at least
adds up to a lot of time. And when the movement gap is like quite big like this, that's obviously a lot more than 1 second.
Oh, is Zach going to give Jellybra another chance?
Oh, I tried to teach Jack to do the Jython route. We'll see if he does it or if he's just going to use the...
Oh, wait, what is Jellybra doing?
I think he's doing the Jython route.
Jython route?
Yeah. He said he wasn't gonna do it. He hasn't practiced it very much, so I don't know. I don't know. But it's cool as heck. Oh yeah. No!
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, you can't fling out of the bottom of the portal, so you have to kind of do it. Oh, you didn't flick up enough. I mean, honestly, I appreciate the attempts at it, you know.
Yeah, this route, I mean, I know it's in a less experienced runner's hands, but it's not looking that consistent.
Yeah, I mean, you really gotta have some doors experience almost to be a little good at it, because
oh really?
Because, you know, I don't know if you know the door CM route, but your goal is just press the things on the same tick. You gotta do that here, but like not exactly tick, but you know, it's close. I wonder if I don't know if he actually has 2 bounds, so he might be trying to do it manually, like where he presses on the separate hands, which is a little harder to do. It's not, you know, difficult, but it's not for me.
All right, what is the play here? Oh, I see. Oh, that's nice.
It's pretty cool though. This is a chamber. Zach is on a chamber. Anyone can mess up. You see so many people making mistakes on this one.
He's not going for panel flame, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Gets a perfect box bounce.
Yeah, that's something. That's something Jack has
with
a lot
the help of the creature on his arm.
Yeah, Cthulhu.
Imagine thinking that's perfect. Okay, technically that it was a bad box bounce because he went really high, but it looked cool.
You know, for some people, just hitting the box bounce might as well be perfect. So, you know, we should...
yeah, really, as long as you hit it, it's fine.
Yeah. Like, what are you going to do? Criticize? Like, I'm better... You know. I see he's done the sensible thing and is not going for the cube to push to the glass. That, terrible strat. That just... well,
you know, it does save time if you get it.
Yeah, yeah. But it's so not worth it until you do, unless a full game, obviously, where it's free as heck.
Oh, nice Zach got door skip.
The hardest trick in the route. Oh, very nice.
Well, he doesn't even have the touch with the button though.
Yeah, that would be that would probably still be world record in 2013. So that's pretty cool at least.
Okay, true.
Nice flex. I wonder if anyone's gotten a run where they beat all the 2013 world records in like, or you know what they would be in full game.
No, because some of the routes are different. Probably.
Well, yeah, but like they should all be faster by now. I would hope.
Well, like, what about 3 gels? How do you measure that?
Ooh. Before, don't you press the button in like regular full game? So like, and you basically get to the button area in the right in challenge mode. So.
Okay, sure. All right, Zach is now checking the tapes. Oh, I actually can't see how plus he is on the stream, but safe to say Zach's fairly in the red here. Unfortunately,
he could probably save it back. He might be able to save it back because he does have 3 minutes to save, and he's not like bad, so he could technically save that.
But he has 3 minutes to save what?
Well, because he has a 35, right? Or 4 minutes actually then, because we have 31s now. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, yeah. So technically, he's like over 4.5 minutes slower than world record, but ooh, nice! Forgot to grab the cube almost. That's important.
Yeah, that's very important. You have to use that to solve the puzzle. This is really disheartening to not have the quotes actually. It's very odd.
Yeah, I think we should probably tell people to start running with. Oh, did you see his Jellybra?
Oh yeah, that's annoying when that happens. If you
hate to see that.
I probably should tell him like, hey, if you shoot, hey, he learned that last night. Just holding A when you go through that portal, like, and I learned that from your stream. So it's all just a big chain of events. Zachary has messed up.
Oh, I hate that. That one turret in the middle, really often it just doesn't get ignited because the other turrets get in the way.
Yeah, it's a little slower. But
Jellybra
usually...
gonna get door skip. Oh my god, he gets it.
Oh wow, absolutely insane. That's definitely 50 seconds of time save, I'd say.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, Zach is now playing the final boss of Portal 2.
He jumped to grab the cube, though. What is it with you people and jumping to grab the cube?
That's easier.
But you don't. But it's so much slower. It's really not that much easier because the cube has a big. Well, everything in this game has a big grab helper. Let's be honest.
Yeah. The grab physics has a big grab helper.
Yeah. Why they made that like so aggressive in this game, and it's kind of helpful, honestly. So I'm grateful.
Yeah.
He got the only RNG'd in the run. Which is pretty cool.
I think technically there is like some other RNG in the run somewhere. I don't remember where it is.
I can't remember, but you're probably
really, really small.
Yeah.
But luckily, the speedrun mod removes almost all of the RNG in the game.
I'm pretty confident the RNG is fixable in column blocker, but I am very lazy about like going and testing. Like I don't know, I can go test the stuff, like find some coordinates to teleport the cubes, and then hopefully it wouldn't be RNG anymore. But
yeah.
Tough to find.
Oh, is Zach doing the good route?
Probably.
But his hops just aren't up to snuff. Or that hop wasn't.
Looks to be.
Oh, he's
now
doing
watch
the
as
good
he
route.
misses it and shows exactly why it's not that good of a route.
No. It's so easy. I think even though Zach is not a perfect player, he's good enough. I think he'll get it.
Oh.
See, look, the route's free.
Hey, he can still die.
He can still die. Yeah, unfortunately, that 3 seconds of time save is not going to bring his run back.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm glad this stream is going a lot smoother than the other one because you guys made it sound like a disaster in general. I think Jack is dead.
Oh my god, he lives.
He had like 1 or 2 bullets left until he died.
He
That's
lives.
pretty funny, actually.
He's also like not that much behind his PB.
Yeah, which is really encouraging because like he has so much time to save in the late game. Because that's what I had him practicing last night because he cannot remember the routes for chapters 8 and 9, and those are like the easiest chapters.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not. To be fair, have you ever had like a perfect chapter 8 or like a good? Have you ever had a chapter 8 you considered good?
Oh, so many times. All my like I get so many good chapter 8s. It's the chapter 7s and 6s that I can't do. I lose. In our current full game PBs, I lose 20 seconds to you in chapter 7. That chapter is 4 maps. I lose 5 seconds on average per map.
Well, yeah, because I somehow had a perfect chapter 7 in my world record.
Yeah, but like still rude. Like,
well, oh, Jack went to the wrong bridge.
It's tough to remember the routes, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Zachary might die here. Oh no.
Nah. He's too.
I've seen quite a few people dying to that lately. It's
I mean, I've died to that before multiple times.
It's certainly easy to die to. It's just like, dang. I think it's more because people are de-rusting now, and you're gonna see some like of the worst gameplay you could possibly see. Like the first.
Zach is unfortunately not going to do the spitter strat.
Yeah.
How much time does that save, by the way? Because I should probably start doing it.
I just think it was like 7, maybe a little more.
That's too big a time save to ignore. It's like that's the Lennon skip time save.
Consistency loss is like is a little too big to ignore. Because it's like it's not RNG, but it's really close because you have to hop off like off the angled rail. So if like another tick is like a lot more units down because you have forward speed, it's like really I don't know. It's really tough.
Oh, Zach is hopping.
Yeah, he's going.
Good hop. Oh my god.
These are almost CM level hops. Oh, is he gonna go around? Oh, he does not have it, but you know, I appreciate the effort. I do actually like that when the mod first like came out and you couldn't actually was thought that you couldn't get past those panels or it was thought it'd be like too hard. But like after a bit of practice, it actually is like not that bad, and I like the speed you put it at now. I wonder if he actually researched that or if he just guessed.
Well, I mean, Kurzihow was like a mid-level runner. He probably didn't have hops. He probably just guessed like, okay, if I'm a good runner, I'm probably gonna be like a second or two faster.
Yeah, that's a good way of estimating it, to be honest. So you're probably right.
Or maybe weren't you one of the main beta testers for Speedrun Mod?
Yeah, he didn't ask me about that one though. Although if he had, I probably would have said make it a little faster or slower, because like, well, slower I guess. But honestly, I would have.
I like that route. Jumping to get an easier shot. I don't do that, but I probably should.
Oh yeah. I've switched between that one and the where you just portal stand.
All right, Zach is now somehow like not an entire minute behind.
Yeah, he's saving it. He's got the time. It's very cool.
Well, he's still quite a bit behind, but.
Ooh, interesting, slightly different lineup than the one I think we use.
No, it's the same lineup. It's just he has an additional way to help. Oh, Zach is gonna take a little extra time to shoot through that door. The gap to shoot through it is like really, really tiny. It's like kind of flat like a pancake, so it's across the entire door. But it's less than like a unit tall.
Was him missing that giving you PTSD for your race versus Crimson?
No, because I solved that mystery.
What happened during that race that caused you to miss that for 3 minutes? Because like you did the setup like 5 times.
The orange portal, like the portal that you're not standing in, has to be like not against the door or something.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Jellybra does die and escape.
Yeah, I think that's one of the maps where it's like, oh, as you get better, it gets like significantly easier because you less time in front of the turrets because you can actually hop.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's taking the time to kill him. Not bad.
I mean, what did the turrets ever do to you?
Shot me a few times. Oh yeah, okay, that yeah, never mind. Zach does not get the shot in time to go for the shot through the door. I really like that shot through the door because you just do like a little nice crouch, slide, shoot, and it's like very smooth and cool. I think it looks very nice.
Well, like there's no timing for the shot through the door anymore because there's panels every time.
Yeah, but it still like saves time, which is kind of cool. Like it's just a nice little thing. It basically makes it so that you can't really tie like tasks anymore on the map because he just shoved so many panels in, and I like that.
Oh yeah.
Well, you can't tie tasks in full game anyway, but like, well, Sniper can just do like a billion full game attempts.
All right, Zach is about to play the cutscene map without any cutscenes. Oh wow, missing the fling.
Honestly, with how long he's taking, it's starting to look like a cutscene.
Oh, he goes the other way around. That's interesting.
Yeah, if the panels bounce me the other way, I just pick whichever side is closer, to be honest. Because sometimes those panels really just send you.
Alright, Zach is now in Act 3.
The worst act, in my opinion. Not in terms of story, just in terms of gameplay.
Yeah, it's very polarizing because it's some of the most fun maps, in my opinion, but also it has Cave Johnson and, Jump in or Repulsion Intro, which are both really fun, but they will destroy runs.
Yeah, it has. I bet it's like agreeable to say it has the coolest looking routes because there's like Crazy Box and Cave Johnson and 3 Gels. What else? Well, that's
just the open nature of the maps makes them very cool.
Yeah, and the fact that it's very convenient that it's an open that they decide to make these like open nature and that they put and it's also the gel section because it's stuck launch and that's
It could have been the funnel section though, like.
That was open. Yeah, that could also be pretty good. Because imagine if they just left the doors open like they do on these maps, on more of the funnel maps.
Yeah, really. Oh, okay. So this upcoming trick is like one of the hardest single tricks in the game. It's a reportal combined with a script of momentum abuse, which will send him flying to jump off of a pipe that will send him into the ending elevator. And he gets it 3rd try, which is still pretty good.
Yeah. If I got it 3rd try in my PB, I would have saved time.
Same.
Yeah. That trick is actually like we do like a little lineup with like the alpha sign to make sure we also are like walking in the right way. So it looks a lot less precise than it is, only because like the lineups are kind of invisible almost.
Yeah.
Oh, he is doing the lineup. Nice.
Zach is alright. Nice.
It's a little actually tough to see that dot there. And I guess he still needs a little more practice with it because he missed it. But after a while, we'll get used to it, I'm sure. There we go.
Honestly, I know that lineup looked really slow, but I'm still like I can maybe 90% chance get it just first 3 tries by just trying.
Yeah.
So.
See, to be honest, I think it's probably as fast as like if you hit the lineup first try, which I guess you should because it's a lineup. It's probably as fast as a 2nd try stick, or like maybe only a little slower. So I think it's
probably worth it.
I think I'll probably use it.
All right, so taking a break from Zach's stream, I'm curious if Jellybra is in the green because I think he is.
Oh yeah, he's on PB base. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, he's minus 14.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, as I said earlier, a lot of his time save is definitely in the later chapters. I was watching him play one of the maps, and he literally just didn't die and golded by like 20 seconds last night. And it's just like, nice. Wow.
Wait, is Zach gonna do what I think he's gonna do?
Very cool, Zach.
Oh my god.
He messed up. Oh,
that was almost insane.
So the way this trick works is you get stuck in the wall and you're doing a super reportal, which every time you shoot adds 200 velocity to your forward speed. And there's gel on the ground, so every time you jump, you get upward speed. But Jack, on that first attempt, jumped 3 times instead of 2, or maybe even 4, because he did rise quite quickly. And
that's a different setup than I. Is there a new setup?
For bomb flings?
Yeah, for the stuck launch.
Yeah, he was doing the prop fling style setup where you only get stuck for 1 second, but that should be enough time actually, because there's just enough time.
Oh.
Yeah, so the gel actually.
I don't know why, but it looked easier.
Oh, it is easier. Yeah. So
I might have to look into that.
Someone like posted a video of them doing bomb flings, and like 2 days ago, I like posted in the chat like, "Oh man, that looks like easier," and then like 3 people responded me saying like, "No, that's way harder." And it's just like, have you people never done the other stuff? Like,
yeah, it's normally a really hard route.
Yeah, but like doing it like prop flings, I mean, totally gives you like a it's accessible or not accessible. I know SLAable.
RTA viable.
Yeah, there you go. Much better terminology.
Yeah. All right. So that's the best shot in the game. I know it's kind of fast, but you can just shoot through the glass because Valve made the game too easy. The portal placement helper was so big that you can shoot it from the other side of the wall.
I'm kind of surprised that that wasn't something that got like tested for, but like honestly, there's like so much content in this game. It's like an hour long. It makes sense.
I mean, who would try that?
Yeah. Well, I assume someone like just wouldn't see the glass and would just get it, but
yeah, but if you shoot at the thing, it doesn't work.
That's true. But you have to keep in mind they had to test these with controllers, so
okay,
kind of bad aim.
Oh, that's a much better way to do that route.
Yeah.
I always angled the portal the other way. That's really good, actually.
I've legit thought of doing that route before, but it's just like, nah, I can't really justify that one. I mean,
it's just so noob.
You can't take that many safety strats. Like I already do a bunch of safe strats. I need to just here's this too. Yeah. This is the route that Fat wants everyone to use. Not a very good demonstration of it right now. Oh, did he? Yeah, nice, he got it.
Oh my god. Is that faster if you do it good?
Yep, it's only 0.5 slower than the CM route that Zypa and everyone does that you've probably seen a run or two of.
Yeah.
So and that's if you do it like really well, but so yeah, incorporate that in your run.
Dude, Zach has done so many super reportals.
Yeah,
it's insane.
I think he's the super reportal boy. Oh, I hope he does it here too. He's
he's got to do it here.
After all those other yeah.
All right.
Do you want to explain?
So right here,
conversion route? Yeah.
Zach is going to do a super reportal, but for a long time, this super reportal was thought we didn't know how to do it because there's normally a trigger that frees you from the super reportal too early. But if you stand in a specific spot and jump like he just did, you can like cancel that trigger. So now he can actually do the super reportal, and it's still very precise. He can get 14 reportals and then just zoom.
And you'll see he skips the entire second half of the map. I think he actually
did that was 15. Yeah, he did an extra one.
That extra one, I've actually had it a few times where like it gives me some weird different fling, and then 14 isn't enough. So maybe 15 is like just a safer number, like so that
yeah, probably.
It is a bit tight in speedrun mod, but I mean, hey, you know.
Very rarely 14 doesn't work.
Yeah, and you can't save and load during that because it would one, it breaks the glitch, so like you can't just for logical reasons, but also it'd probably be SLA because you'd probably save deeper into the wall.
Yeah.
So best to just not save like while doing it.
Mm. Yeah, honestly, maybe all the super reportals are just a flex.
That's a decent flex. I don't know what he's doing now. He can just shoot it.
No, he's just missing that fling because it's really hard.
The hardest.
And then now he's wondering what to do.
He's giving it the think.
The movement in this area of the game is deceivingly difficult.
Yeah, because the edges are so small and like they just let you run off them a lot of the time because they're so small.
Oh, that's a stuck launch, by the way. When you get like stuck in between a prop and a hard place in just the right way, sometimes the game will think you're falling, but it won't actually allow you to move down. So the game will keep adding your falling speed without actually moving you down. And then you can free yourself and then redirect that falling speed with blue gel to go up really high.
Yeah. All we need to do is find a way to reverse gravity, and then we can just get the upward stuff launched. Save the time of going down.
What? No, but it doesn't. Would it save time?
You gotta reverse gravity. Well, yeah, as long as you can reverse
Yeah, but
gravity.
like you could spend the time doing the stuck launch just accelerating down.
Wait, well, oh, well, you
no, because you accelerate at the same.
You're following at terminal velocity already anyway, right? In the stuck launch, so it should be faster to just sit in it and just cover the less distance.
Yeah,
I would think. Oh, not even going for the cube throw, Zach. For sure.
Wow.
not even just taking the chance at the 1 second time save or whatever.
Yeah, and the cube throw is easier because if the cube hits the button early, it's no big deal.
Yeah. This second part with that elevator coming up so fast is so awkward. Like,
yeah, because if you don't walk onto the elevator, it'll get bouncy.
Yeah, which is also like really annoying, but I don't think there's anything crazy you can do about that part.
Yeah, you don't want a bouncy elevator.
Yeah, it also applies with jumping into all of these elevators too, or not all of them. Funnel Catch doesn't, and there's like 1 or 2 others that don't, I think.
Well, getting a bouncy elevator at the end of the level doesn't matter. Although actually, yeah, in speedrun mod sometimes it does.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter if you have funnel fly, but if you
No, if you have funnel fly, and you're like still bouncing at the end of a level, sometimes you'll be bouncing at the start of the next level.
Yeah.
And then if you have funnel fly, that means you'll just be at the top of the elevator, which will be really slow.
Actually, that's technically isn't that like not slower because you just strafe to the stairs, which is faster than walking. Like that's isn't that like the hypothetical route improvement that like we just don't kind of want to do? Because like it should be faster because you can jump before the elevator doors open, so you're not even losing time like rising or anything like that, or you lose minimal time, and then you just get air strafes. But it's kind of like it's easy to mess that up, so like that's why people don't really do it.
Yeah, it's just
Jack is
too minor. Oh, what's Jack doing?
He was having a tough time shooting the thing, and then he didn't go enough over the portal. That's like one of the hardest things I found to teach like new people the way portal funneling works, where it will funnel you down if you go over the middle point, so then you get flung down and you don't make the distance typically. That's it's a really weird concept to understand. I wonder if Zach is close to being back like is close to being PB pace again. Like has he kept it because he hasn't made too many mistakes, right?
I mean, he must have had to have.
Well, he made the one big mistake, right?
He was minus 23 in one chapter and then plus 24 in the next. So something happened.
Yeah. Well, what was the big fail? What was that big fail? Oh, it was Laser Over Goo. Was that the one you're talking about?
Well, no, that was Zach.
Oh yeah. I'm talking about Zach right now. They do have similar sounding names.
Right.
I also might have just totally said Jack because they're so similar sounding.
Yeah. Is Zach close to PB pace?
That's the important thing. Because a PB would be pretty lit, and it's so realistic with a 35. Like, and he's a lot better of a player than 35 would like be for his, for his skill level.
Yeah. It really just depends if he has a huge time save up his sleeve.
Yeah.
Because in both my full game and my speedrun mod runs, I have my time save is in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because I get runs that are like very green into the second half of the game often, but then they die.
Yeah.
When I inevitably lose half an hour in chapter 7.
The second half of the game, like, even though like 6 and 7 are like kind of not free, but like 8 and 9 are just so incredibly free. So the second you get there, it's like, oh, almost a guaranteed PB. As I lose 12 seconds in funnel intro in my PB, but still wasn't.
Oh, I should start doing that little optimization. Yeah, chapters 8. If you crouch before you go in the portal to get in the funnel, you only have to uncrouch.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, it's hard to remember to do that, like that little stuff. Sometimes you really have to. Like, I should just practice the level for like 5 minutes, and it'll be easier to remember.
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna do what's the strat called? It's called like dark milkshake maneuver or
chocolate milkshake.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Jellybra's screen is bright just because he has the brightest command on. Oh, what? That was weird on Jackson.
Oh, yeah, I think he's jumping down to do the backup strat because root portals are another mechanic that's kind of a bit difficult for newer players, I found.
Yeah. Oh, he is doing chocolate milkshake. Nice.
Oh, heck
okay.
Yeah.
So Zach here is just hit a fade out trigger, so his entire screen is black. But luckily he can do some pretty simple inputs and make his way into the end level trigger. Saving about a second or so. And he's also going to do this super epic fling.
Yeah. It's, wow, I think he's going to make it by a bit. Yeah, he made it by a lot despite having
a bad
angle.
Super epic. Wow, that was really good.
Yeah. Maybe he'll get back on pace for a PV if he keeps playing this well. There is only like 5 maps left though, so.
True. See, I'm more interested in Jellybra, I think, because he's on PB pace. He still has Jellybra is just entering 3 gels, so that could be interesting.
And yeah, you're right. He is like still green right now, so that's very, very convenient. Oh yeah, I keep telling him to shoot these like lower, but he also doesn't like strafe into the portal so well. So shooting higher is kind of somewhat better for him. Although he kind of missed that there, but kind of, he gets some oofs every once in a while.
Yeah, 3 gels is just a hard map.
Yeah.
So.
It looks like he hit that shot the second time there. I wonder if it sparked. I haven't seen that surface be too sparky, but maybe he found the spot.
He just found the wrong spot.
Yeah, the exact wrong pixel to shoot at.
Oh, this is interesting. Did this before. I mean, I guess it's just slower, but easier, obviously.
Oh, by the way, just to let you know, and well, anyone else who might be watching who's part of the Portal 2 community, shooting that portal and like flying straight through it on that ground thing, because of the scripted momentum, it won't actually like do anything weird like kill you. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's not knowledge.
Whose screen are you talking about?
Oh, I'm talking about Zach's, where he like flunked through the gel ground thingy, ground portal.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know that too.
Yeah. Because like I've seen a lot of people like wait until they just like land and then go. It's like no. If you just fly straight through, you get it.
Yeah, I know that, but I still just don't do it for some reason.
It's fair. I mean, if you somehow happen to like magically dodge the trigger, I guess.
Yeah, like what if you like accidentally like delete the scripted momentum check? Oh, that's.
I wonder if that's
again
better.
Zach with the crouch fly optimizations that I'm just not thinking of.
See, to be honest, like, is that gonna be like, is that gonna fail like more often though? Because yeah, when you're at 0 velocity, like a crouch fly shouldn't fail. But have you've seen some of those funnel maze clips, right? Where it like just gets absolutely ridiculous. I'm always worried about that happening on.
Oh, he's doing this route. Oh, this route is a banger.
Yeah, shame it loses like 3 seconds, but it's like really cool in my opinion. I really like it when people mess with level geometry in the funnel fly parts.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting to go up the left side. Usually people go up the right side there.
Yeah. I just what's his plan?
It was another funnel fly optimization gone wrong.
What is he doing? What is he trying to do?
He's trying to go too fast and go up to this area. Does he have slow fly or is he just strafing?
Oh, I think he might
have
he
got it.
It doesn't look too slow though.
Yeah, it looks like it's still giving him a little bit of speed. Someone really needs to figure out exactly what is going on with slow fly, because like
it's if you
that's really annoying.
If you just avoid hitting props, then you can kind of avoid it.
Yeah.
I think Tanger explained it to me as hitting a dynamic prop with any significant speed.
See, that's true. But there's a lot of other ways to get like slow fly. Like you can get slow fly. Have you ever played like co-op funnels, like old CM route?
No.
It's like when you exit that funnel, like half the time you'll just like, well, if you're having a good day, half the time you'll just have slow fly, and that's really annoying because you also have a sick reportal. And there's a lot of funnels
that's
like that.
like the first funnel map, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's same for SS route. I know. I know what you're talking about.
That's I actually have a theory about that funnel in particular though, which kind of ruins my point. But
really?
Yeah, if you get downward speed, you almost never get slow fly. But if you get upward speed, you almost always get slow fly. So I think it might be related in some way.
Huh.
Well, Zach's on Finale 4, which is essentially the exact same boss fight as regular full game, just without waiting, which is very convenient. People don't really typically do bomb preserves in speedrun mod, except for like Can't Even.
Yeah, well, it still saves time.
It's just like, I don't know.
Why not do it?
Can you not soft lock the boss or something? Because I figured like
pretty sure you can actually.
Wait, you can't? Oh, okay.
Like I've never.
That's interesting. I wonder if Crazy fixed that. That'd be convenient if he did.
I think Blender did the scripting for this map in Speedrun mod.
Well, hopefully based Blender fixed it then.
And then my Finale 4 is also really scuffed. Like I think it's only happens to me for some reason. Sometimes it just weird things happen, as you know.
Yeah, you have like the music and stuff like that. That was
the music and the shaking.
The shaking.
All right, Zach finishes his first game with a 35-13.
What did you say his PB was at the start of this?
Zach's submitted PB is a 35-51.
Oh, and it's red, so we know he's done runs in between. Wow, manipulating seating, Zach. That's -1 cool points for you.
Wow.
Oh, he better watch the cutscene.
Right.
Wait, the one cutscene, the ending cutscene.
Oh, is he all tabs? There's no audio?
Oh no, Zach.
Sad.
Are we gonna get him in here for the interview? Or
no, I
isn't still
think
done anymore?
because I think we're gonna do another one, right? Because it looks like Jellybra's on decent time actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's at minus a minute and a half.
Yeah, he's
against a 50-minute time, so he's gonna get like a 40, surely.
Yeah, almost definitely. It's very unlikely he finishes Funnel Catch to Finale 4 in 2 minutes, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, oh no, he just doesn't have.
Work.
Wait, he just tabbed in and I didn't hear any audio. Did you switch the audio over to Jack's or something?
Using Zach's audio.
Oh, huh. And I didn't hear any music. That's interesting.
That's weird.
I wonder if he just muted it or something. Weird. So we are doing a best of 3, or are we gonna ask the runners if they want to do one?
I feel like doing a best of 3 is probably a good idea. So, I mean, yeah, technically, I wouldn't according to the rules that we set out, where we should.
Did they do a best of 3 for the first match, or did you guys just mercy kill that?
We just mercy killed it because it was just too many things were going wrong, and I think it would have put us over, and also Infrared was doing worse than Jellybra is right now.
Oh, okay. Wait, for the whole run, or just for the specific map? Because that was pretty bad.
Well, the whole run, yeah. That stopped the box. The performance could have been better, we'll say.
Man, he didn't have problems making it to this jump in practice. Oh no.
I've never even considered that jump difficult, but I've only ever done it.
I think you might be able to W jump it if you have it in a top corner, maybe.
Oh, nice.
It's probably pretty close. I also told him you saw he missed the cube there several times. I told him hey, if you just back up and then press the button while you're backing up, you can just walk to the faith plate, and that's about right timing. And I think he forgot that, but it's fine. He can't remember all the stuff.
Right. Oh, doing the laser catapult crouch fly. Yeah. I mean, good, I guess, actually.
He actually he's actually gonna do something a little bit simpler here for
yeah, nice. That is because I was gonna say the hard part of the route is getting down from the fly.
I think that going off this pipe, if you do it very optimally, is less than 5 seconds slower too. So it's dang, 100% consistency for no
for not a lot of loss really.
Yeah, very good for lower skill runners. There's a lot of routes in this game which are kind of close to world record pace routes, but then they're just 100% consistency unfailable for anyone, which is mega convenient.
He's even doing the double button press for this. Yeah, I didn't even.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's another one of those things that loses a second, but is so much easier.
Yeah. It's just this game has a lot of things it doesn't look like it does. Everything looks kind of difficult in this game, probably because of the movement, but honestly, it's really not. That's about it.
Yeah, well, okay.
Once again, the movement making it look more difficult.
Yeah. The movement it's just, I guess, unintuitive. There's nothing like Portal 2 movement.
Yeah.
Yes, it's bunny hopping. There are the same general actions of strafe, do air strafes, and then just keep jumping. But it's so much different than anything else.
Really good bunny hoppers, people who have thousands of hours in other games, have a pretty decent time transitioning and stuff like that. I've heard some say kind of just treat it like W strafing, where you just kind of accept some limits on your stuff. Not in the sense of obviously W, but
I mean, you definitely can't force yourself on the game. You can't force any sharp movements, because ultimately the game will decide how much air control it will give you. And Jellybra does not know the secret to getting this route, although
he actually hits this very, very frequently, first try. So it's kind of impressive that he's missing it this.
Yeah, normally I shoot the orange portal. I turn a little bit to the left, and that makes it a ton more consistent.
Yeah, there's so many ways to make it too, which is which is actually
because the angle of the exit portal matters, but you can also like change the angle that you leave by changing the angle of your entrance portal, and that's like maybe not 100% intuitive.
Yeah, the way like for example, you and I do it like he forgot that he forgot that I can see him. It's fine though. The way you and I do that map for like is like entirely different. Like I strafe off the wall and like back into it like just before landing, whereas you just like strafe off of it, right?
Yeah, I just keep strafing off the wall and then at the end just strafe off so I can angle my portal.
But both still work like very well and very consistently, which I like it when games have stuff like that. But for the thing where you said like you can't like force yourself on the game, very interesting phrasing. But you will be able to when I win the tournament, of course, and the winner of the tournament is going to get to suggest a mode for Crazy to make. And I'm doing Half-Life 1 movement % probably, like with the object boosting and stuff. I think that would be very entertaining because I think really the problem with the thing in cat extensions are we kind of just said like do whatever you want, you make a mode. But if you actually just give people like predefined rules, then they'll be a lot more likely to like.
Yeah, and especially if an extension is literally a button you can click on the speedrun mod main menu.
And it'll be like faster, but it won't be like an entirely new movement for players to learn like Celeste %. Like there's a lot less submissions on Celeste, even though everyone finds it fun, just because like people are uncomfortable with like getting a bad time when they consider like because their movement standards are like really high because they still think of it as like regular game, but it's not.
Yeah,
it's
and there's actual like Celeste speed tech and Celeste % that in the movement like.
Yeah, that you have to like learn and everything like that. So it's not meant to be free, but they still have their Portal 2 standards up because it's still a Portal 2 style game. But if you give it like Half-Life where it's just easier, go faster, people will that shouldn't mess with people's standards at all.
Yeah, I actually think that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, if you win, you can suggest it too.
Yeah, I don't know what I'll suggest if I win. Oh, what is he doing?
He's just.
Why is he killing the turrets?
He's just making sure. He's died to him a few times in practice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, he shot the wrong. Oh no, he got it. He got it eventually. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what am I doing?
He got the weird funnel fly where you can go back in the funnel, and now he's about to die.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoops. Who could have seen it coming?
Understanding all the different funnel flies, because there's like 10 different funnel flies in this game, is actually kind of like unintuitive and hard for like newer players. Like, because there's like so many of them.
Mechanics are just
broken.
Weird. Hang on, let me see. How do I? Wait, is Jellybra's audio is marked as not usable? Can we use his audio?
Oh, did he not? Well, wait. Did they mark it as not usable, or is it just?
No, like... I don't know if it was just automatically, but I don't.
Oh, because I hope he actually muted his like other stuff, like because I did tell him to before this, so that way he could we could actually use his like game audio.
Yeah, well, didn't you set up like VAC for him?
Yeah, so it should be like even easier for him, but it's possible he just forgot because I don't know. I guess he's not used to it yet.
Yeah.
Do I have a
somebody in the chat said that they would find Portal 1 brokenness and Portal 2 interesting to watch. I don't think that can really be implemented as a mode just because Portal 1 is so fundamentally broken in so many different ways.
Yeah, the real problem is like how do you implement save glitch? And even if you do that thing that Crazy did when you make the no draw textures portable like by default.
Yeah.
Which even if you do that, like the maps just aren't really like the same style as Portal 1.
I mean that would still help, but
yeah, a lot. But
wouldn't be the same.
Yeah, and then like how do you implement like other glitches like all those angle panel glitches and stuff like that? I doubt those work in Portal 2. But it would be cool to see them.
The angle glitches.
Yeah, like large angle, acute angle, and isn't there like a vertical angle? But like that's
vertical angle glitch.
Interesting acronym for that one, actually.
Yeah, I think vertical angle glitch is like related, but like it's so different than the others.
Yeah, I hear it's like extraordinarily precise. So like
yeah, sometimes there's only like one real route, I think, and it's an out of bounds route. And it's not done. That's what we're talking about. The route's not done because it's too precise.
Yeah, I saw something in the Portal 1 Discord where they were like, oh, 0.004 units, and then they were like, oh, that's like a big amount for a vertical angle glitch. It's like, I guess that's a big amount.
Yeah.
Also, I just
think
checked
the theory
Jack's
behind it
stream audio
was
and
that you had to go through a portal with 0 velocity or something.
exactly 0, or like just rough.
Yeah, or something. I don't know. Okay, Zach's practicing again. Wait, hang on. Is Jellybra? Okay. So Jellybra's gonna be hopefully posting his time in match setup here soon.
Yeah, he's coming up on
Yep.
the final.
Oh, Zach practicing his laser over goo Super V portals.
Yeah, that's hopefully he actually hits it this time, doesn't lose like a nice minute or two. That's the risk of doing new strats so close to a race, but I mean, not really as big a risk when you consider the.
Yeah, it's
the
looking
difference.
pretty consistent.
Yeah, I hope it would be, because if it wasn't, him doing it would be very sketch.
Yeah, well, I mean, I did lemon skip.
Yeah, but that one had already had like a few weeks in CM. This one's like yesterday new. Like,
True.
good on Jack for PBing by like 3 minutes, I believe, or well,
Yeah,
2
Jack
like
with
10
the
seconds.
47.49.
Very nice.
PB. How much by? Almost 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quite nice. So yeah. Wait. So
Let's see. Yeah, we plenty of time to do second round.
Yeah, if they're fine with it, that's fine. I guess if Jack, I don't know. I think Jack was expecting to do one game, because I think he thought like, oh, you guys are just gonna like call it and like, but we'll see it. I mean, I don't know if he'll have anything to do with it this time. We'll see. I'm sure Zach is always down for another PB attempt.
Oh, yeah, Zach is down for another PB attempt. Let's see what Jack has to say. Dude, that is looking... I might do that if regular laser review portal wasn't already insanely free.
It should be. I have a real big problem with that trick where, it goes from literally never fails for like literally an entire month, not even exaggerating, to fails all the time, 24/7. I will miss it for 10 minutes straight and not hit it. And that's really annoying. I don't want that inconsistency.
Yeah. Wow, that was not an upset at all. Zach won by like 12 minutes, and that's what we expected to happen. But Jellybra still did quite well.
Yeah. Keep in mind, if it was a race to see who could PB first, Jellybra smacked him.
Yeah, Jellybra PB'd by 3 minutes, and then Zach did not even PB.
Yeah. Truly pathetic on Zach's part. He should have PB'd by 3 minutes too.
It looks like that will be all. They didn't want to go through the formalities of another round because
it was kind of obvious.
Kind of obvious, but in that case, all right, let me click the button to have them send DMs.
Oh, the bot does it now. I was just copy and pasted the.
Yeah, apparently there is a button.
Thing. Oh, well, that would have been good to know last tournament probably, but pretty cool.
Yeah, if you go to the commentator controls and then hit the link, that brings you to like the page that has all the buttons ever.
Oh yeah.
It is. Yep, you're there.
There.
Hey guys.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
How's the race? How'd you feel?
Mine went pretty well, except for laser over Q.
Yeah, that was a pretty tough one. Yeah, are you still going to be implementing that strat in the future?
Yeah, I just practiced it like 50 times.
Yeah, we saw.
And Jack, we saw you PB'd by nearly 3 minutes there.
I can't believe I choked on the easy parts, and then I went fast on the parts that I didn't think I would go fast on.
That's called
probably because of all that practice. Yeah, all the fun.
The only way to not choke is to... well, actually, I don't know. I don't know of a way to not choke, so I don't think anybody does.
Feels bad, man.
I'm sure somewhere out there's a method.
Do you guys have anything to say about your runs? Happy with them? Other than laser over goo, Zach, anything you're dissatisfied with? Jack, anything you're happy with? Tell us about your runs.
think, to be honest, it went pretty well. Better than I thought I was gonna do.
We saw you PB'd over your speedrun.com PB, but not over your real PB.
Yeah.
Manipulating the seating, I see. Little.
No, that was my PB.
Sliming. Oh yeah.
When did you get that PB? Say.
Which one? Which PB?
The PB that you compared against.
Oh, yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why.
Oh, fair enough then. How about what is your like real PB for the record?
34:16.
Oh, that's like
wow.
a minute improvement. That's substantial.
That's almost 2 minutes, or it's like a minute and a half faster than Speedrun.com PB.
I was really trying to get a better PB before seeding happened.
Oh.
But did not work out.
Yeah,
Well, luckily you still got a pretty good seed, so you got some pretty easy early matches.
yeah.
I'd say a great seed.
One of the best, truly the greatest seed. Anyway,
Yeah.
Jack, you about your run? Anything about your run you want to say?
I shouldn't have gone for the reportal setup.
Oh, I'm good, please.
I practiced it this morning. I got it like 20 times in a row. I was like, okay, I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
But,
that happens.
You know,
You get it 20 times in a row in practice.
that's how it goes, right?
I think the real strat for practicing it is to just practice it, and then like maybe like every hour or just like every few hours, like revisit it. Because getting
Yeah.
it 20 times in a row just means you're good at it at that moment. If you get it several times like throughout a day, then that means you're consistently good at it.
Yeah,
yeah.
that makes sense.
Wise words.
Wise words from a wise man. So let's see who they're facing next in their next rounds. Jeez.
All right.
Let's see, where are they?
Yep, I got it. So
Oh, nice.
it looks like Zach is going to be facing whoever wins the matchup versus Bill Play and Foxer, which I don't mean to spoil it, but that's going to be Bill Play. Because Foxer is unfortunately our lowest seed.
Zach, do you think you can beat Bill Play? Do you think you could take him down?
Well, Bill's in chat right now. So
Wait,
on YouTube.
hang
Now's
on.
your time to talk some crap.
Oh, that means Jellybra is going to be facing Foxer, actually.
Ooh, very
Because Foxer is going to be losing the match versus Bill Play, and whoever loses that is facing whoever loses the match versus Zach versus Jellybra. Oh, this is interesting.
Foxer has like a 104, right? So that could I mean, Jack
Yeah,
does have
Foxer is a
the advantage in that
110.
one.
If
But you better watch
Foxer,
out. You better watch out, Jack.
if
I
Foxer
better
is
watch out, man.
practicing and like he hasn't told anybody, that could be an interesting race.
Oh yeah, it could be an upset even. I'm
Oh,
always
no.
excited for a nice upset. You better practice. You better practice thoroughly.
Yeah, please practice so you don't mess up my predictions.
please. I beg you.
Okay,
but
I'll
what
throw
about
then.
the race? I'll throw them. What about the race versus Bill? Though, any Bill's in the chat. You got
Bill
anything to
Play
say?
versus Zach. That is a really interesting matchup because Bill Play is 15th seed, Zach is 18th seed.
Ooh.
Doing the calculations here, Bill Play's Speedrun.com PB is 37, while Zach's is 35. Honestly, seeing the performance we've just seen, I think Zach might have the advantage in the matchup. But
Bill has
honestly,
a low 36.
yeah, I don't know if Bill Play's PB'd since then. I'm checking now.
There's certainly enough time before their race for both of the runners to PB though, so that's they could get a lot closer a lot quicker.
Yeah, really, a lot can change.
And it looks like Bill is getting close to his PB pretty consistently. So
well, if Bill's
Are you
PB is
playing close
still a
to your
36, then you can still beat him, of course.
yeah, but if I beef a lot,
Wait, hang on. Let me see what I predicted.
Are you playing very close to your PB frequently, Zach? Or
me, well, most of my runs I reset in like chapter 2. So
Okay, Zach, I'll have you
Good-
know
good
I
strategy.
predicted you winning the matchup versus Bill Play. So
cool.
if you do that,
I
that'd
just-
be
All right, I'll make that happen.
yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
all right. Is that pretty much everything here?
I think so.
I think so.
All right. Well, please feel free to check out any of the other streams going on in SpeedGaming. It looks like Final Fantasy Randomizer Spring Tournament 2020 is happening now. I can only guess what that means, but I'm sure it'll be exciting.
Yeah.
Be sure to check out our next.
What is the next match?
Nice sound effects. Our next match is tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Magic Salad versus Dane. Let me check. Doesn't look like that's going to be a close match, unfortunately.
However,
but get
Daniel
this.
is commentating, so it could be entertaining.
We have 5 matches tomorrow. There is a match at 1:30, 3, 4, 6, and 9.
I know I'm definitely tuning in for the one at 9 for Jython's spin. The apparently routing god versus HC. Also the apparently routing god. Jython came up with that Piffling strat that you saw. Jake came up with the laser Vagu strat you saw. Unfortunately, both runners failed these strats separately, even though they're meant to be consistent strats. But hey, runners will not.
Wow. Well, who knows? Maybe with so much routing, they'll just find Finale 4 skip.
Oh, yeah, that'd be and they'll beat world record, and then we'll free. Oh my god.
The ultimate upset, of course.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Yeah, again, as I said, looks like that'll be it. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for the basically non-stop schedule of Portal 2 speedruns. And, oh, let me find the button.
The button.
There's a button.
The death button.
Is it a big red button?
No, it's small and white.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, also, Jack, by the way, you had your mic coming through on your stream.
Oh, shit.
Well, I don't know if it did. It just said.
No, I went and checked. Yeah.
It did. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Okay. Well, be sure to follow the runners on Twitch and follow the commentators on Twitch. You know, we hold I think first and second place in speedrun mod or in full game.
Yes.
So,
yeah, I like that one better.
Tune into one of our streams. You will see some epic gaming, perhaps even a world record.
Hopefully.
All right. Yep. There they are.
All right.
And that'll be all. Episode finished.
Waiting to be kicked.